Welcome back to UCA News. I am X and today is Monday, April 8th.
And I'm Gavin. We've got a special episode planned for you, but first we have some announcements.
Let's talk about course completion. This is the percentage of each subject that you have completed. Checking course completion is the best way to make sure that you are on track.
You can also find course completion on the homepage of our website, uca.school.
Our next announcement is that it is officially state testing season. The first round of our test session starts this week.
This week we'll be testing in Brigham City, West Valley City, Fillmore, St. George, and Vernal. You can find your testing date and location by doing the following. Click links from your homepage, then click on data views. Once you're there, you can search for testing. You'll then click on UCA state testing registration, and you can find all the information in that data view.
On the topic of state testing, that's what our entire episode will be about today.
That's right. Welcome to the state testing episode.
This is an entire episode dedicated to getting you prepared for state testing. We've got some awesome stuff planned for you.
That's right. We're going to host an entire episode about state testing. Let's start off by finding out where standardized testing came from. It's time for Fact of the Week.
Fact of the Week. Da-da-da.
End of year tests, as we know them, were first introduced in America by Hornsman in 1843. Before 1843, all these tests were performed orally. After that, Hornsman introduced written or paper-based tests in 2024. Most of these tests were taken electronically.
Thanks a lot, Horace. Where would we be without you?
I'm sensing a little bit of sarcasm. We know that state testing is a different experience for everyone.
After that, let's lighten up the mood with a joke.
Why did the teacher go to the beach? To test the water.
Wow. I guess every segment really is going to be about state testing, huh?
Yup, looks like it. Let's see if the pattern continues with the learning tip.
Hello everyone, I'm Aru, and today I will be sharing learning tips about state testing. Being nervous about testing is very normal, but these tips can help you excel during testing and get rid of those nerves. Starting off, don't cram. The state testing will test skills and knowledge that you've learned over the years, so don't stress too much about the content in its tests themselves. Use test-taking strategies. Learn and apply effective test-taking strategies such as process of elimination for multiple choice questions, underlining key terms in questions, and managing your time wisely. Another tip is to stay healthy. Get plenty of sleep the night before the test and eat a nutritious breakfast on the day of the test. Being well rested and nourished can help improve concentration and cognitive function. Budget your time. Allocate time for each section of the test and stick to it. Pace yourself to ensure you have enough time to answer all the questions. There should be a timer on your screen that can help you stay on task. Also, use the resources provided on the computer. The dictionary, calculator, and highlighting tool are all great ways to interact with questions and keep you in the zone. When eliminating answer choices, you can use the mark-off tool to focus on the ones you feel are most correct. Review your answers. If time permits, go back and review your answers before submitting your test. Check for any errors or incomplete responses. And remember, state testing is just one measure of your academic progress. Stay calm, do your best, and trust in the preparation you put in. Good luck.
Wasn't expecting the learning tip to actually be useful, but that's something I'll actually use on state testing.
Something that will also be useful is bringing a snack for the break during the test. Let's look at our cooking segment with super snacks.
Hi, my name is Madison, and today I'll be showing you some easy snacks you can bring while testing. You can do chips, pretzels, or crackers. You can dip your crackers in hummus, eat them plain, or dip it in whatever you would like. Vegetables, rice cakes. It tastes really good if you put some peanut butter and bananas on there. You can also do PB&Js or Nutella halves. I like to call them Nutella halves. You can do seaweed, and now here's some easy snacks you can bring, like if you have to go right in the go. Crepes, fruit snacks, cheese sticks. You can also do Kind bars, nut bars or granola bars, different types of crackers, different types of cheese, different types of meats, different types of nuts that you like. You can also do a fruit roll up, which is just where you get a tortilla, put your favorite cream cheese on there, smear it, and then roll it up. You can also do fruit and yogurt, normal yogurt, or just yogurt with granola. You can also do fruits, and then here's a really yummy fruit dip you can put your fruit in. It's a 1 block of cream cheese, a cup of brown sugar, and a splash of vanilla. Good luck testing. Have a good day. Bye.
Wow, that looks delicious for my stomach and my brain. I'll have to make these before I hop over to state testing later this week.
So now we're pretty much prepared. But what will go down on testing day? That's what our next segment will cover.
Hello, I'm Mika, and I'm a certified testbird. What is a testbird? I'm a test expert, but in the interest of saving time, we combine the words test and expert into one word, testbird.
And I'm your other test bird, Zane. In hindsight, it has probably taken longer to explain what a test bird is than using the words test expert, but we're committed to the bit now.
We sure are. Hopefully, by the end of this episode of UCA News, you'll consider yourself to be a testbird too.
Well, there is an entire certification progress one must go through. Then the months of on-site training, then there's apprenticeship, a month in uniform.
Wait, completing the Rise or Aspire Plus tests at UCA is a completely different experience. Every other day of the year, we get to do school from the comfort of our own home, and it's awesome.
It sure is. You don't even have to wear shoes or do your hair.
Yes, but on your testing day, you'll be taking the test in person at one of the many testing locations we have around the state.
This is a big adjustment, but one of the best parts about test day is being around other UCA students and your teachers.
That is true. It is an awesome opportunity to make new friends. When you get to your testing location, you will look for Utah Connection Academy signs pointing you in the right direction. You are looking for a table where you will sign in, and if there aren't any signs, you can always look for the UCA teachers. They will most likely be wearing blue or purple shirts.
Once you figure out where you are going, and your learning coach will check in with a member of the UCA staff. They will get you signed in and will show you the room where you will be testing.
At this point, you will say goodbye to your learning coach and enter the testing room. There will be most likely a little bit of time between when you arrive and when the test starts. So this could be a good opportunity to visit the restroom, get comfortable, and introduce yourself to the other UCA students in the room as well.
It is also important to power off your cell phone and remove a smartwatch if you have one. It is also, once the test starts, you will log into your computer with the login information the teacher provides. You will then start testing. You will complete the test at your own pace.
The number of tests you will have depends on the grade level you are in. Most students will have 3 to 4 tests to take. While you are working on each test, you will have access to scratch paper and a pencil. You can get as much scratch paper as you need, so make sure to use it.
Great advice. After you finish your test, you will have an opportunity to take a short break to use the restroom, eat a snack, and clear your head.
You can also take a restroom or a drink break during the tests if needed. Just make sure to communicate with your teachers in your testing room. They're not scary, we promise.
You will continue to work on the test throughout the day until you finish all of the tests required for your grade level. This will take several hours, so it is a good idea to bring a lunch and to take a lunch break in between tests. Like we mentioned before, testing in person is very different from a normal day online school, but there really is nothing to worry about. You can always ask one of the UCA teachers for help or to seek a certified test expert like us.
You'd think that state testing is one of the most important things all year from that.
And you'd be right, but don't worry, it's not great, and as long as you're trying your best, you'll do great.
Really? Thanks. I feel better now, but on that point, let's move on to some keys to success that you can use to ace your state testing this year.
Sleep is important. Make sure you get the solid 7 to 9 hours of sleep before the test day.
Breakfast. Breakfast is always one of the most important meals of the day, but it's even more important on a test day. Try eating oatmeal or eggs, or something that will fire up your brain, something that will not only fill you up, but provide your body with energy.
Wear comfortable clothes. You're going to be working hard on these tests. Make sure your clothes are comfy for school appropriate.
Use your scratch paper. You can use your scratch paper on every test, not just math. Use it.
It's important for your brain and your body to take breaks. You should take a short break between each test. This gives your brain an opportunity to reset and refresh, as well as your body a chance to get up and move after sitting for an extended period of time.
Believe in yourself. You've worked really hard this year. Think of all the countless hours you've spent on your lesson. Remember all the time you spent in live lessons. You've learned so much, and now is your chance to show it. You've got this. There are going to be some problems that you are unsure of. There will be problems that you don't know the answer to, but don't get frustrated. Just keep going and never stop believing in yourself and your abilities.
All right, that was really useful. This test should be a breeze. But we have one more message from 1L about state testing.
We know that for some of our students, state testing can be scary, stressful, exhausting, and overwhelming. And we hope this episode of UCA News has put your mind at ease and that you're more prepared for the testing days. There's been a lot of great advice shared in the last 10 minutes or so. I know I'm excited to try some of those snacks Madison shared, but we saved the best piece of advice for last. It's simple. In fact, it's only 3 words. Do your best. That's it. Do your best. Don't worry about your score, how long it's taking, how the other kids in the room are doing. Just focused on you and doing the best that you can. And if you do that, then your teachers and learning coaches and I will be proud of you. But more importantly, you'll walk out of state testing day with your head held high and you'll be proud of yourself. And that's really the most important thing. You've got this. Do your best.
Truly, everyone here will do amazing as long as you try your best.
Yep, so remember, take your time and everything will go great.
And with that, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Wait, don't forget, we're
UCA!